Last trailer seemed to not add anything to the actual game, only recycling footage we've seen often. But all of a sudden it hits you with a double kick and a power-up punch and reveals monsters. I'm not joking, literal monsters. Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer and let me put on the hat because monsters belong in stories. Let's get into it. So yeah, they revealed two new creatures that I believed at first were Donphan forms, and you did too, don't lie. One past form for Scarlet and another future form for Violet. That made absolute sense. But when I checked the website, that was nowhere near what I found. What I found were them supposedly being monsters. Not Pokemon, monsters. Great Tusk and Iron Treads are their names, and Great Tusk apparently killed someone. Yeah, pretty gruesome. In my mind, this took me right back to Ultra Beasts. They were a different category of creatures, but they were still Pokemon. But none of them looked like any other Pocket monster we knew. Here we have a very different situation where they are very similar to Donphan, which could easily hint at an old regional form and a future regional form. But they didn't call them Donphan, not once. This reveal did not come alone, it came with another one. The Scarlet book and the Violet book, with Great Tusks being in the Scarlet one and Iron Treads being in the Violet one, hinting at some exclusivity there. But that's not all they told us about them. First of all, awesome to see the artwork on the Scarlet and Violet books. They are inspired on the lion from the Spanish coat of arms and the snake dragon from the old Portuguese coat of arms, and they look really interesting. Second, the website says that they are records of an expedition written long ago, one that went into an uncharted area of Paldea. But, and here's the catch, it isn't clear if the things depicted in the books are real or not. What is clear is that their pages are filled with photographs and sketches of unidentified creatures. There have been rare sightings of these creatures in recent years, which might be the reason why the books have become more relevant once again. Oh, and Arvan, the Herba Mystica Titan finding guy, carries one with him all the time. So we have strange creatures dubbed as monsters, which is something you call to something that is not real, and then you have them actually being real and part of a book about an expedition that happened long ago to an uncharted area of Paldea that we might be able to guess. Looking at the map of Paldea, and especially after seeing Koraidon and Miraidon fly out of that place, as if hinting at something existing down there, I believe it is fair to assume that the uncharted area is the cloud in the middle of the region, the fog. A place that has raised all kinds of questions and fun theories since it was revealed. And if that truly is the place where this expedition took place, there has to be some connection between this and this. I always rejected the past form and future form theory, thinking they could be something different, and technically they are. If they truly are connected, they are monsters in a way. But considering that some people survived the expedition, at least if we take into consideration that only one is said to have died, could Koraidon and Miraidon be seen as legendary because they saved them, and thus they were seen outside of that place, starting legends and stories? Considering the Iberian Peninsula was the stage that inspired Paldea, I'd like to suggest a very specific Portuguese legend to justify the absolutely crazy thing I'm about to suggest. The legend of Sebastião of Portugal. Sebastião of Portugal was a young king, like really young. He became king at 3 years old, imagine that. That in 1578, against all of his advisors, marched into the Battle of Alcácer Quibir, also known as the Battle of the Three Kings. He lost and most likely died in battle, though nobody was ever recovered. At home in Portugal, this started a chain of events that resulted in almost 60 years of Spanish dominance. The Portuguese though, they didn't see Philip of Spain as their rightful king, and some believed deeply that one morning, Sebastião would come out of the fog in order to claim the throne and save Portugal. This ended up getting him the nicknames the Hidden One or the Desired One. People wanted it to happen so much that they truly believed it could come true. What if a belief so strong or a wish like that can come true in Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet? What if, in the expedition, they entered a place where the beliefs of people become a reality? Someone imagined a Donphan and said, what if this Pokémon had great tusks and something made it real? What if they really wanted something to heal their Pokémon and the Herba Mystica came to be? What if they wanted to escape that place and all they could imagine was Cyclozar and thought, if a Cyclozar was here and it was faster and could fly, we could escape? And that's what created Koraidon and Miraidon. What if all of that is granted to them by the third legendary, one that could change everything including Pokemon types? What if all of that is granted to them by the hidden one? And that is all I have for you today. A bit of a crazy theory about what hides in the fog and how it could explain what is happening in Paldea, because everything is a bit too crazy right now, like monsters? I never saw that coming. But what about you? How do you feel about this? Do you have any theories of your own? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, and also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch. I stream there Wednesday to Sunday, not Saturday, or join our Discord. All the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.